there, and it's the only place to be if you're over 18 or, if you want to drink, have a cold one. But, yeah, Night Court are amazing, yeah? You've played there.
The most amazing
I took Freaks and Beats there. Yeah. You MC'd, remember? Yeah, it's amazing.
Brilliant.
Fabulous.
So is it setting... Because that's a container city, Night Quarter.
Yeah.
It's filled with containers.
It's awesome, Helensvale. Go check it out if you haven't. But so there's... And the other major sponsor is Seed. Do you know them from Griffith Uni? It's the singer-songwriters program.
Yep.
So... We're doing Battle of the Buskers Friday night, and now Saturday night at the Tavern there's also another side street event. It's a Seed showcase. Wow. So the festival now has gotten bigger by one new event.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Exciting
Kruc Creek Tavern.
Kruc Tavern. Hey, do you know that place has changed hands upstairs? No. So the guy that started Swingin' Safari?
Yes.
He's
I used to
taken
live
it
one block away from there.
He's taken over upstairs.
Wow.
New restaurant starts. It's going to be Mexican.
Are you kidding me?
And he's totally taking over.
So no bands?
Oh, they'd have to have music. How boring would it be?
Yeah, but he's...
They always had bands at Swing Safari.
Yeah, they did, but they were more like... great place, by the way. I used to go there before it was Swingin' Safari. I was right there at the time that he took over. He used to be...
What's his name, Neil?
Bernie's.
No.
Yeah, I've met him.
Sean? No.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
I don't know.
Well, that's so interesting.
But yeah, I don't work for those guys anymore. But I go there occasionally. And they've just told me, because I was like, what's happening up here? What's all the, commotion going on? And that's...
Rick rang me last week for a gig.
To do Titanic?
Yeah.
There?
Someone's party, yeah. Someone's...
Did you do it?
50th? No, we were booked out.
Damn.
We were playing the Avenue, actually. Sometime.
Yeah, right.
Geez, that's great. I like to think and I hate to talk about me again.
You always talk about you.
I know, but I really...
It's good.
It fills my...
we don't have to talk about me then.
It makes me feel good when things like that sort of feels like they follow me, when you meet someone and they come back to you in a different way, or you didn't actually meet them, but the whole thing was very interesting. Like, I used to drink before it was Swingin' Safari because I worked at a pub.
Oh.
So in my Tuesdays off, I would go into the nearest one, which is this funny little house that'd been there forever. And it was Bernie's or something. I can't think of what it was called. Anyways, a husband and wife, and just had a couple of drinks, and then this guy took over and made Swingin' Safari this massive success. They would do things like they would play either DJs or Tijuana Cartel style stuff.
Yeah.
Where you could still eat the restaurant, but the music's like...
Right.
So
it'll be interesting, right?
Yeah.
See what they're going to do to the place.
I bet you that's how it goes.
Yeah, because I went to Neil's Fire Show on Sunday.
What about Zap Buffino, the Japanese restaurant just next to there?
How amazing is that?
It's doubled up now.
Yeah, yeah, but seriously, why wouldn't you move the accountant?
Yeah, Rob from Fight Like a Pro. He was a boxer too.
Why wouldn't you move him? He's my accountant. Why wouldn't you move him down there so they could at least have the shop next door?
And the sausage and the wiener and coffee guy.
What is going on there?
He's a good guy.
Yeah, but really? Do you buy sausages from him? I bought one packet because I felt sorry for the guy. I walked in and went, what the hell? What drugs are you on? Seriously?
Sausages and coffee. He's cute. He's got a little funny little thing set up. He's from Sydney.
Anyway, how good is the Japanese?
Yeah, What about this though? Can you see what's happening in Currumbin like that? Yeah. No one would have... The Swingin' Safari guy would never have moved into the top of the Kruc Creek Tavern only 18 months ago.
No.
There was some rough stuff happening.
Yeah. Bolter Brewery. Yep. There's a few other places. Hey, did you hear in Palm Beach there's like 5 new venues opening very soon?
Wow.
Have you seen the rooftop bar?
Yeah, someone told me.
Yeah. Just the old post office too. There's something going in there. You go down near the sushi place, a rooftop bar, restaurant.
Wow.
Palm Beach, man, it's like...
It always should have been too. It was always surprised me why these areas were... Well, Currumbin is an industrial estate. That's so strange.
It's great though.
It's so,
you know why? There's no residents around to bloody complain.
Yeah. And all those surfboard shops, they all come from Currumbin. Yes. We live in the best part.
Yes. We do, right?
If you could go on holidays now, where would you go?
Oh, I was only just talking about this to the chick at Rabina 20 minutes ago. Did you have to bring that up? Mexico.
Really?
No, I wouldn't go to Currumbin because I live here.
That makes it hard to find out
definitely.
where to go. Yeah, where to go?
Anyone else who doesn't live in Currumbin, you should visit Currumbin. It is the best place in the world. Yeah. But I would go to Mexico.
Okay. Another beachy kind
because
of
it's
place.
unlimited tequila.
Yeah, right. But they have donkey shows there.
Yeah. I was telling her that as well. That when I lived in LA for the 4 months, we go, we have to go to Tijuana. We just have to go and cross the border. Yeah. We get off the bus and there's the sign, donkey sex shows.
Really?
And I'm like, I am so not going to see that. How could you? I've seen the ping pong shows and all of that in Thailand and, but donkeys?
Wow. Have you seen the start? What's that movie? The start of the movie is so funny. And it'll come to me. But 40-year-old virgin.
No, I don't know.
You haven't seen that movie? You've got to see it this weekend, all right? Well, it starts off with Seth Rogen or some dude going, man, on the weekend...
I just remembered I didn't take my video back.
Just pay the $6. DVD.
It's like 5 days overdue now.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
I don't know.
You know
what it's called? What? How to Stay Single.
Yeah, was it good?
I'm like, I watched the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was for Leonard. Like, we got it as for a girls' night.
Yeah.
And after the first 10 minutes, I'm like, this isn't appropriate for a child.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I turned it off.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it.
Okay.
Damn that. I really needed some advice how to stay single.
Yeah. I had this thought the other day.
Sorry, go on about you.
With my mate.
40-year-old virgin.
40-year-old virgin. The start of the movie goes, like, they're trying to say what everyone did on their weekend, like, and all these dudes going, yeah, man, I had this great party, cool. The other guys, I went down to Tijuana and I saw this donkey show. At first, I was like so excited to see it, but then after a while, I just felt sorry for the donkey. It's like, it's just like child, what is it? Animal.
Bestiality, it's called.
But that's a good movie. That's a great movie.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
And it gets to the 40-year-old virgin. And what did you do on the weekend? He goes, well, I baked a pie and I learned how to...
Was he really a virgin at 40?
Yeah. Great movie. Great movie.
I'll have to get it out.
Yeah, it's good.
Load of fun.
Best
by the
movie.
sounds of it.
Top 10.
Is it made by the same people that made, like, Hangover?
It's better than that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's before Hangover, so...
Okay.
And kind of... before the internet, so
don't you find a lot of the movies now are just boring and the comedy is not funny?
Yeah, it's like everything's been done.
Seriously, it's like, really? Come up with something new, guys.
Yeah. Someone said that...
Oh, wait, another bank robbery.
Yeah.
But let's just put the girls in string bikinis. It's still a bank robbery.
Well, they've worked out now that you can make Breaking Bad and all those series will make far more money and less risky than trying to make a new film. If you put all your money into making one film, and it's bound to suck because people don't have that kind of attention span anymore.
Speaking of filming, from one actor to another, how was your shoot the other day?
It was good. It was really good. It was so good. It was amazing. 2 girls. Yeah, I need that. It was so good. I picked up 2 girls from Hollywood Showgirls. Drove them an hour and a half to get to that thing. I had some funny stories. Like the life of strippers, and we've had this conversation before. I find it so interesting when you hear people that work in like brothels or strippers or topless waitresses. They're in another world that will never... Mm-hmm. They have stories that are so sideways and all about big money and big parties and going to all sorts of weird things that I love every minute of it. Love it. Yeah. So I heard lots of cool stories. They're great girls too. And you know what? Some people like to...
How many takes did it take out of interest?
Well, you know how they make film? We only use one camera.
Yeah. So
to make a TV commercial...
different
angles, but just with one camera. So we'll say everything 6 times with one angle, 6 times the other angle. So it was basically that.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was good. But, I have an appreciation for all people, especially when it comes to TV, right? And the girls that were on this shoot knew exactly who they were. They knew what they looked like, how to hold their bodies to, to full advantage to make everyone look. what to say and what not to say to upset any ladies that are in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in the world of you know, casting and extras and TV and to know who you are, know who you are as a product is so important. Like, because there's no way a lot of other girls can be them because they've had 10 plus years of actually living in that life.
Yeah.
So everything they say, put it this way, in the hour drive to get to the location, you think of all the crappy things that dudes have said to them at like boat cruise parties where they're topless, and all the replies that they've had to come up with to get themselves out of trouble, but still seem like they're the cutest girls there. So that, you know, which only really worked out that day. Like, how can you put up with all this crap from dudes? Constant. Like, I would hate to be a chick. Just constant crap. Dudes staring at you all the time, Cindy. Looking at you.
I get that all the time.
Creeping you out. Yeah, but can you imagine how
There's
different
one
it is?
sitting opposite me.
Yeah, no.
Did I just
Look
scream in your ear?
No.
There's one sitting opposite me.
And yeah, and you have to learn to survive on how to, you know, you can either put a wall up and the guy goes, oh, geez, I'm sorry, I'm so embarrassed, and see you later.
I can't believe you just said it's 20 work days. Seriously?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Drew, I'm beside myself. I'm actually beside myself now that you've pointed that out, because 5 weeks sounds so much longer. No, it's not. 5 5s are 25. 25 work days.
And you'll be hammered for the next 3 days.
Fuck.
So that's 17 work days.
And the hardest thing is for me, though, now I'm working with all these other businesses. Yeah. So, you know, my focus is sort of spread. So I actually work around the clock and, you know, right into the night. Like you do. You do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on your Facebook sending messages, working hard. You know,
ridiculous. Okay, question for you.
Yeah, throw it at me.
If you're good because you can control your Facebook. You don't seem to scroll, right? You sort of appear on Facebook every 5 days, do a bit of business on there, you know, and disappear. Well, I'm just like...
On my personal, you mean?
Yeah, I just have to click on it and then scroll through everything, see if anything... I'm feeling a shift in me now. I've stopped... I feel like I always want to like someone's thing to make them feel good.
I never go
all
on
the time.
Personal Facebook much anymore. I don't have time. It's like a time waster.
It is. And it never ends because you're constantly scrolling.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And it's like, really, it's, you know, I'm too busy anyway.
Yeah.
And it messes with my head.
I got this feeling now that the drummer in our band, no mobile phone, no Facebook. And when he first joined the band, I thought, how the hell is this going to work? How is he going to get all this information?
God, he must be a stress-free guy.
He's full-on stress-free.
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
And he has great friends and a great job. 2 houses. Like he's just kicking ass. Mm-hmm. And he has an aura that we all know now. Mm-hmm. And we sort of work around him because he's just kind of like, yep, he gets here on time. There's nothing holding him up. Things like this paints a picture. He'll check he has a laptop, crappy laptop, so he gets emails every Thursday night, but he doesn't check them on Tuesdays. It's only Thursday. How does he do that? I don't know. How does he not go, who wants me? That's I need to check. Yeah. But when he walks into a room, we all kind of go like, he's that dude that you can't talk to all the time. You know, he's like a special character. So I'm really starting to think, is it all worth it? Is all this promotion worth it? Like when you're trying to promote all your things you do, you know, naturally it is. But if you're doing it yourself, like...
A business, totally different. I rate social media for business. It's the only way to communicate these days, advertising. Yeah. But
for free too.
For that, no, it's not free, Drew. It's it's expensive. You got to have a budget. Like,
yeah, but
you know, when you post something on your Facebook page, only 2% of your followers see it. You have to boost posts in order to reach more of your followers. It's you know, it's expensive. My budget's like $125 a week or something.
I need a little bit of this.
Leading up to, yeah. It's you know, that's how Facebook's making their money now.
Yeah, but it's still pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I like how cheap it is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah. I mean, you can set your own budget, stuff like that. And